Hello everyone. Today is July 10th, 2022, and I'm using this as my starting point. A lot of you know that on Saturday I did a video telling you about all of my issues and what needed to change and how I need to get a grip and what was going to be done for me, to me. So I have one of those scales that you can connect with your phone, and it tells you, like everything but your blood type. It tells you your body fat and your weight and all this stuff I don't even understand. So I got on there this morning knowing what I was facing, and I wanted to see what my body fat measurement was and what my weight was here at home, which is what I'm going to go by, not the doctor's office. And this is where we're going to start, and I'm not going to tell you what it was because even the app, it measured my weight and it said, wow, your weight has changed a lot. Is this you? So yeah, that didn't do a lot for my confidence. And I looked at when I had weighed myself last, and it was exactly 1 year ago on July 14th. So we're almost exactly a year apart, close enough for me. I saw my doctor on Friday, and she prescribed the new antidepressant, and it's called Wellbutrin. And CVS takes forever and 3 days to fill a prescription, but it was, Friday afternoon, and then they had the weekend and everything. I called them and they said it's in process, so I am planning on getting that today and starting that tonight. I think I'll start it tonight because if I do have any side effects or it makes me feel sick in any way, I'll hopefully sleep through it. And I hope that this doesn't affect my sleep, because there are times when I have a lot of issues with my sleep anyway for no apparent reason. I just can't sleep, and other times I can sleep for weeks at a time. So that's going to be tonight. Again, this July 10th, 2022. What else? Oh, got a notification today. If any of you have Verizon, or I guess any of the cellular plans out there, everything's going up. Our bill is going to be going up by almost $13 a month. That's a lot. That's a big jump. So I don't know what we're going to do. I still owe them for my phone, and after the phone's paid off, I guess we can do whatever, like consumer cellular. If any of you know anything about that, is it good? I mean, I need reliable coverage, basically, just like everyone else. So I've not really heard anything bad about it. So if you have any input on that, please let me know down below. And then I'm just going to end this video. I'm not going to keep you for very long. I just wanted to let you know what was, where my starting point is, so we can all stay on the same page. Try not to make the next video all about this, because I don't want to do that. But I have several new subscribers, so thank you and welcome. And to everyone who's been with me since the beginning, I appreciate you more than you know. And this is a hobby for me. I mean, I'm not in this to make money, as if, I like talking to you guys in the back and forth. So thank you all for being here. My son, I have to tell you this story. My son, he is 45, and he is a police officer for 20 plus years. And on Sunday, he had his dad take him to pick up a car if they needed to do some exchange, blah, blah, blah. Well, in the process, my son put his phone up on the hood of the car, roof of the car, and forgot, and it fell off onto a busy street that's in not such a great part of town anymore. But it doesn't bother my son. He's a big, strong guy, and he's not afraid. And like I said, he's been a cop for 20 years. So he looked all over, and we looked on our car and in our car, and he just couldn't find his phone. So finally, he has tried my iPhone app on his phone or whatever it is. I don't even know if I have it, but somehow, even though he didn't have his phone, I don't know how it all works, but he used that to find his phone. And it came up that it was at an address on this road that they had driven down briefly. And he had been up and down that street thinking maybe it fell out of his pocket or something. So he had already driven up and down that street, and it wasn't on the road. So when he found it, it was in a residence. He says, your phone is here. And I want you to know that he went to that house, and the guy opened the door, and Jason said, got my cell phone, don't you? And the guy goes, he was just so caught off guard. He wasn't going to turn it in. He wasn't going to try and, get it back to its owner. He was going to keep it and do whatever, sell it, whatever they did with them, I don't know. And so Jason said, you have my phone, don't you? And the guy said, yeah. And he said, give it. And so the guy took it off of his coffee table and gave it to Jason, and Jason went on his way. But I just thought that was a funny story. It's something that I could never do because I'm too chicken, for one thing. And for another thing, it was kind of dangerous, but I don't worry about him too much because he knows what he's doing. But the thought that guy was probably like, man, you hear this guy's knocking on my door and he knows I've got his phone? So probably didn't think about that. So I just thought that was kind of funny, and I thought I'd share that with you. So as far as the weekend and my quote-unquote diet, which I just make up on my own, I've been doing really well. There's there's two risky parts when you start trying to lose weight. The first risky part is at the beginning, when you're hungry all the time and you don't feel like you're losing any weight, like no water weight or anything is coming off, and that's a point where you could get real frustrated and give up. The other part is a few months down the road when you hit that plateau, but I'm not even thinking about that right now. I'm just trying to stay strong, do my low carb thing, and hopefully some of this will melt off. I can't believe I let myself go like this, you guys. Also, this weekend I signed up for BetterHelp. Now, I don't know if any of you have used it, and I'm not bad-mouthing them in any way. It just turned out that it was going to be too expensive for me. And so I canceled my virtual appointment for tomorrow, and I'm not gonna go through them. It was gonna be over $300 a month, and I can't. So the counselor that they had set me up with texted me, and she said, are you gonna go elsewhere, or what was the reason that you canceled? And I told her, I said, it's just too expensive, and I said, it's really sad that you have to be well off in order to get help when you're reaching out to try to feel better. And I said, I guess it is what it is. And the only thing she said was, I understand. I wish you peace in your endeavor. I know these people have to make a buck, but it just kind of, why did they get into this facet of taking care of people if they're going to charge so much for their services that people can't afford it? And I know a lot of them, they have the increased prices because they think it's going to go through insurance, and so the patient won't have to pay anything but just a little bit. Well, my insurance doesn't pay for anything because once you're on Medicare, they don't care about your teeth, your eyes, or your mental health. So come fall, I'm going to have to look into a different plan. I think I mentioned that on Saturday, so we'll see together what comes with that. So I think that's it. I'm not feeling as bad as I did on Saturday, even though I did the weight thing. I'm trying to not think about it and stay on the right path and start my medicine tonight. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days, and I'll let you know how I'm doing. Thanks for watching.